Welcome back to another episode of the Creative Fighter Boxing Show, right here with your host, OG Circle Game. This is Bruce Lee versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Yes, Creative Fighter Boxing Show where you get to witness your mind's greatest what-if fights. My mind's. Even sometimes my wife makes up fights. But whatever. Welcome back to another segment of the show that the people are raving about in the internet streets. The CFB, the Creative Fighter Boxing Show. This is Bruce Lee, the Dragon, versus Sugar Ray Leonard. I call him Ray Leonard because I like Sugar Ray Robinson. No copyright, no copyright. I like Sugar Ray Robinson. I believe that's the real Sugar. That's my bias. I'm not. You can hate me if you want. You know, I'm a pugilist enthusiast. We gonna see this as you know, they're meant to go 12. But we gonna see who could, either stop them or go through them deep waters and swim. This is Sugar Ray Leonard. You know him. Everybody know. I might not like him, but this man is a champion. So we gonna see. I believe we gonna see a good fight here. Two guys built on speed and maneuvering, and playing chess. They know the sweet science. Bruce is not a boxer, but he's a fighter. This is a what-if fight. Do I gotta explain? Enjoy the fight. Like, share, subscribe. Let people know the channel is alive. Cash App in the description. $ Big Seminole. OG Status Clothing on Spring.com, SpringT.com. OG Status is the name of the store. Let's get it all. Let's watch this fight together, man. I'm seeing it before y'all because it's a video, but just for the point of, so I'm here with you in spirit. Let's watch this fight, man.
You'd like to see more jabs. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
You are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on. It's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big.
Now listen, kid, I need...
On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right hand. Once he dropped his gloves, he got caught. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, there was... And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He misses with that straight left. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. They block that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was... This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Holding nothing back here in the round. He missed with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Neither fighter willing to slow down. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is... There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Misses with the straight left. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast that you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
They exchange punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What would you... And there's the bell for round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Misses with the straight left. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know. And there's the bell for round 9. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, think of it.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And down goes Fists of Fire. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Ooh. His name's Sugar, but ain't nothing sweet happening in this ring, buddy. Gee. Let's see what the dragon, if he can rise. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Let people know the channel is alive. CFB, Creative Fighter Boxing Show. We are here. Enjoy the video.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. tense, the eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's...
Whoa, Johnny! Will the referee stop it? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Hold that thought! Stumbling around in potholes. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. They're in trouble.
You let him back into the fight that way.
It's round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That counter shot lands. He misses with that straight left. That right hook catching air. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with the left uppercut. Do you believe what we're seeing? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell for round 11. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. And he scores with the counter. Tried to score with a jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And around that scene. Who thought we would have made it to 12? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes. It's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense all the time. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
All right, y'all. That was a heck of a fight. I did not think it was going to go 12, but it did. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Bruce Lee. So you know how we go around here at this show. Until the next video. Like, share, subscribe. Let people know the channel is alive. Peace.